inside this unique environment, a beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
Todd, you know when you've got two fighters there that really believe they're going to win, really want to get it on, this is when it gets stupid.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk. And there's the bell to start round one. You'd like to see more jabs. The straight right just misses. Look at the footwork, the hand speed. This is the best that the middleweight division has to offer. This theater is used to hosting concerts and plays, but tonight it's the sweet science that takes center stage.
This is that place you want to say, I've been there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Punch, counter punch. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Jab does not score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that. Here we go for round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Counter puncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Just missed with that jab. No rest for the weary. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Trying to land that jab. The straight right just misses. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry? Here we go in round three. Who's going to land the first big shot? That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You've got two evenly matched fighters in this weight class. It sometimes comes down to who's in better condition. A straight right just misses. By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to start thinking. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little fader and pickpocket them.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. I promise you. Back at it in round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, just a couple rounds left, Johnny. What's your assessment so far?
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
That counter shot lands. He just misses with that jab. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. The straight right just misses. The jab doesn't quite connect. Nice counter shot. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. As bad as time for the 5th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace. You can stand, you can dance, you can do everything. We can look back in history. You know the amazing fights at middleweight are ridiculous. That is what writes our history books.
Good counter punch. Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Catch and shoot. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. He just misses with that jab. Look at the hand speed and footwork between these two elite level middleweights. Do you believe what we're seeing? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Talk about a... There's the bell for round 6. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Counter punching. Those counter punches have to hurt. That jab just missed with the left hand. And missed with that jab. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. There's a counter shot. Straight right just misses. That hook was thrown with some bad, very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. As bad as... And there's the bell for round 7. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. It's all offense all the time. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look like these guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. I promise you all. Round 8, and we're off again. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They're both trying for a knockout. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Holding nothing back here in the round. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Oh my God, Johnny! Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Disaster averted. Did you see that? Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. How did they survive that? Hold it right there. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. The pound for pound king, Canelo is down. That body shot right there paralyzed him and won him the fight.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Let's talk about Alvarez in that lap. And we enter the night. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a David. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff it.
That left hook just missed. Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with that jab. Missing with the left uppercut. Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some method to the madness. These are precision shots, and they're coming at lightning speed.
I've never seen a fighter so fast in my life. How do you deal with this? You've got to hope they run out of steam.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? That counter punch caught him clean. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish.
Hold on, I'm going to cut you off here, Johnny. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. After what we saw. And there's the bell to start round 10. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Jab does not score. Missing with the hook. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches you throw. It's about how many you land and how hard they are.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Straight right just misses. A lot of effort being exerted here. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. A big heavy blow, and Saul is down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
That's lights out right there.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. And there's the bell for round 11. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
You don't want to trade shots. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Left hook just missed. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Those counter punches have to hurt. Not a lot of defense here at all. Perfect counter shot. Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. And it appears and wisely they're going to take a knee here. No choice but to do that.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. What an upset here as Alvarez goes down. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
Shot from the cross, took him out.
Talk about Alvarez in that last round. So it's plan B. On to the 12th. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Don't be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. I don't believe what we're seeing here. Hold that thought. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of big shot, and Alvarez is on the canvas. And that body shot folded him like an old t-shirt.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.